Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how to make this really awesome raven and skull decor piece using some napkins that I found at Dollar Tree. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. Hey y'all, let's get started. So for this craft here, you are going to need 2 of these glass candle holders. These glass candle holders came from Dollar Tree, but I've seen them at other craft stores if you like this particular style. You're also going to need a hot glue gun and glue sticks. Listen, so many people, and I get messages on every video, people saying, where do you get your glue gun? In every single video, if you look in the description box, I have the link for the glue gun there. It's right there. Just go look in the description box. So you're going to need your hot glue gun, and you're going to need some E6000. Okay, so this E6000 gives us long-term hold, while the glue gun gives us a little bit of short-term hold. So what I'm going to be doing is gluing them together like so. Now, like I said, E6000 gives you long-term hold. So we're going to put some of this here, and let's see, I'll put just a little bit here, there, and then I'll put a little bit over here. Now I'm going to put some hot glue on here. Listen, I have seen so many people doing this and I want to smack them. Don't put your hot glue like on top of your E6000. What does it do? It causes them to mix up and it weakens the bond. It weakens the bond. And I had another crafter to tell me that's not true. I said, how long have you been crafting? Oh, about a year. Okay, I've been crafting, let's see, almost 40 years. I know a little bit of something. But anyway, we're going to press this down and I'm going to let that hot glue set up. And then when the hot glue has set up, I'm going to take this Krylon spray paint. It is flat black. So I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to spray paint it, 2 coats probably. And then once that has dried, we'll come in and assemble. But while it's drying, I want to show you how to make the other piece of this craft. Okay, so now that is outside drying, and now I have this little piece of wood. This is an oval round. They do carry these at Dollar Tree. Mine was out, so I got this one at Walmart. You can get the thicker ones, like with the beveled edges, or you can get the thinner ones. Owie! I hurt my finger. Or you can get this one. I've got an owie! Oh my goodness, why do they have to make these daggum labels so difficult? Here we go. Well, no, there we don't go either. Hold on. Got most of it off. I'll get the rest of it off here in a little bit. You know what? I don't feel like dragging out my heat gun, so I'm not going to worry with it. But look at these awesome napkins. And I found these at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. 24 pieces. All right, let's see if we can get these open. Amber, you should have done this a while ago. I don't see where they have the package sealed. So I'm just going to make a tiny little hole right there and open it that way. Okay. So we have this, we have the bottle, and then we have the raven. All right, so we're not going to be able to fit both of these on there. The hell is that? We're not going to be able to fit both of these on here. So, you know what? Let's see if we can turn it this way. That might work better for us. Because I want the raven on here, but I also want the bottle. So, you know what? I could make 2. I could make 2. You know, we could use the raven this way and then put the bottle this way. But anyway, let's see what we have on all sides of this napkin first. Let's see. Oh, well, look at there. You get 4. Okay. So there's 24 napkins, and then you can use 4. Well, isn't that just handy dandy? So let me go ahead and cut this out. All right, now we'll just fold this back up. I'll put it back over here. I bought like 3 packs of these because I just thought that they were really cool, and I'm thinking about all the cool stuff I could use with them. All right, so like I said, we could do it sideways, this way. But now listen, we've got this foam, and I'm going to be using this foam on top of our candlesticks because I'm going to put some florals and things on here, some moss and whatnot. And this is just a floral foam brick. You can get this at Walmart. Actually, I think this one did come from Walmart. But Dollar Tree carries this stuff too, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to take this and I'm going to have to like press it down into the foam just a little bit to make it sturdy, all right? So, ooh, ASMR. I'm just going to press it down like so. Now, of course, I'm going to glue it down in here, but I want to make sure, you know, that it is down in there. Okay. And now remember, like I said, we're going to have some moss and stuff stuck on here. All right, so I think that'll be okay. Now, let me get some because I want to mark this. Okay, so I'm just going to mark this right here so that I know not to go below that with my napkin, okay? And I'm going to have to trim this down. I'm going to trim the corners off of this a little bit, okay? All right, let's put this here and make sure that everything that I want to be seen is not going to be sticking below that line right there. Okay, I think that looks good. So now I'm going to take my paintbrush and my Mod Podge here, and I'm just going to paint on, whoopsie, a very thin layer. See, this is Mod Podge. I'm just painting that on here. And a thin layer, okay? Because if you've ever Mod Podged with napkins before, you know just how temperamental they can be. And the secret to that is a very, very thin layer. And then once you get your thin layer on there and you get a cat hair stuck in it, then you can go ahead and press on your napkin. Okay. All right, so let's lay this over here. Wipe my hands on my pants. I ran into the store a while ago, and I'm like, these people, they know me. All these cashiers at my Dollar Trees and stuff, they know me. Oh, did I just stick that down wrong? Oh, look! Okay, that was 2 layers. Let's stick it down. And no, I'm not going to paint this or anything. The light color will do just nicely for what I'm doing here. The way I do it, there are many different ways to do this. I just tap it down with my finger, okay? Try not to really rub it or like stretch it because then you risk tearing it. This is just the way I do it, okay? Okay. Now, it depends on the type of design that you have on your napkin. You can paint your piece of wood if you want to, of course, you know, and it will shine through. But for this, I don't want it to be very bright. So I'm not gonna paint it white or anything. Like I said, I'll get this off here in a minute. I want to get this video done. So now I'm just going to trim around it. Like so. And now we're going to set this off to the side and let it dry. Okay, like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to, like I said, set it over here and we're going to let it dry. Now here in a little bit, we're going to go back and I'm going to take some black paint. We're going to go around the edge and that's going to take care of this here. And then it's going to take care of this part over here where there's no napkin. All right, so now we're back with our foam, and you see how I did kind of just cut the edges off of it there, just to round it out just a little bit more. And I cut a little bit off the bottom, I don't know, maybe about like that, because it was a little thick. Now what we're going to do is let us get this, and I have some black acrylic paint here. See, black. Some black acrylic paint, and I'm just going to kind of stipple it around the edge of this. Just to kind of give it, I don't know, sort of like a distressed look, like so. And I'm just going to go all the way around the edge like this. As much paint as you want, as little paint as you want. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm reasonably certain that I'm getting ready to make a mess because this is not dry. But anyway, let's pick out which side we want to be the front. And then we're just going to... Hold on, let me see if I can just stick that down in there like this right here. I should have cut that off. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be tucked down in there. Another use for the long fingernails. See? I just poke it down in there. Okay. All right. Moving right along. I will go back and paint the edge of that here in a second, but let's use some of this Spanish moss. You can get this at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, Walmart. Pretty much anywhere that carries craft supplies. And now all I'm going to do is just take little pieces of it and I'm going to glue it all over, actually. Where's my other glue stick? Here it is. Hold on, people. I'm getting it. I should have got it a minute ago. I told myself, you need to switch out that stick or put in a new stick, not switch it out. And I didn't do it. But anyway, be careful that you don't melt your foam if you're using high temp glue. All right. Hear it kind of snap, crackle, and popping. I'm going to kind of hold this down on there because I don't want it to really cover up my Raven's little claws there. Although I think it is. That's okay. You can trim it down with scissors here in a little bit. So I'm just going to press this down and hold that in place. And then I'm going to glue the moss all around wherever the foam is showing. Okay? So we're going to cover that with moss. Okie dokie. So this is what we have so far. Now I have... Stop! I have some of these black flowers. And where did these come from? These came from... I can't remember exactly where these came from. I don't know. If I tell you, I'm probably going to be wrong. But I thought that I would take these and just kind of place them, you know, among the moss now. Just to get a little extra something, something. So let's put some glue here. I'm just going to stick it there. Oh, that's cute. So, like, if you have a spot on your foam that you're like, ugh, I'm not covering it with the moss, stick a flower on it. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I got some leaves. I can stick some leaves on there. But anyway, because this is going to take me a minute to decide where I want everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull off some more of these flowers and glue them down. Okay, so it's coming along nicely. Now I have this little plastic skull, and I'm like, do I want to put that on there? I've been debating this back and forth for a few minutes. And y'all, I like these with texture, okay, and like dimension. And I think it's looking a little flat. So I'm going to take this, I was getting ready to say spider. I'm going to take this skull and just glue it right there. Now somebody goes, what is this? It's a decorative item. It doesn't have to have purpose. All right, so now I've got some speeders. What's some speeders? Let's see if I could put this anywhere. I wanted to put one on his little noggins, what I wanted to do. Ooh, let's do that. You want to? My little plastic spider right there. All right, let's get the string off of me. There we go. All right. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, you know, a little bit of dimension. And we'll try to stick one right there. Let's try to stick him right there. Let's see, do I have that petal? There we go. All right, and I'll stick one up in here. Oh, look. Oh, well, there's a great big one in there. I didn't see that when I got out of the store. There's a great big one. I'm going to have to dig that one out, okay? I'm going to have to dig it out. But anyway, I'm going to glue this on there, and then I'm going to go outside and see if the candlestick part is ready, is dry and ready to go. It should be. All right, hold on. Bear with me. All right, y'all, go spider digging. Oh, wait, there's some big ones. Is that bigger than that? I don't know. Is it the same size? All right. I can't stand it. Oh. Well, is it that? All right, hello, George. His name is George now. This is George. Everybody say hello to George. Well, how cool, you big sparkly speeder. Ooh, he's all gummy. All right, you sit there. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went outside because this is going to be hard to see on camera. This is ready. So now I'm just going to, I'm just going to take my hot glue and I'm just going to go around here, and then we're just going to set our foam piece just directly on top of it, okay? You can use some E6000 on this if you want. It doesn't really react real well with foam, so I'm just loading it up with hot glue. All right, let's see which side I want to be the front. That looks okay. Now I'm just setting this on top. Like I said, I know this is going to be difficult to see, but I'm just going to set it right on top like so. Now I'm going to let this glue set up, and then I'm just going to take my scissors here and I'm going to go around and I'm going to trim off any of this moss that's sticking out where I don't want it to be sticking out. And I'll just trim it up a little bit. But that's pretty much it. And y'all have already seen it at the beginning of the video, but I'll post another picture when I'm done talking here. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. I might glue some spiders on the candlestick here. Anyway, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.